Well, hello everybody. So, my first official live stream. Let's see if somebody joins or not. Say hi, please, if anybody's out there. This is a unscheduled live stream testing, so I think most people might actually be sleeping. Keep it on for a while. I want to see what the testing goes like, what the streaming quality is like from our country and so forth. So yeah, I'm testing it out, seeing how it goes. It's just going to be a bit of blah blah blah, yada yada, that type of thing. Um, we'll see how good the internet is in South Africa compared to the rest of the world out there, and obviously what you can afford and so on. So I've got a biggish line. It should actually have like a 4 or 5 second delay on it. What I wanted to do was I wanted to also respond to a challenge that was laid down to me by Mr. McStash. So Mr. McStash is someone I follow. He's a motovlogger as well. They had a challenge on where they said, what gear do you use when you ride your motorcycle? So in response to that challenge that it was laid down to me from Mr. McStash, I have gone ahead and I thought, well, what would be the best way to deliver this from my point of view? So what I had a look at was, I've got over here some of the gear that I use when I ride my motorcycle. Basically all it is just I've got a touring jacket that I use that you can see over here. There you can see my touring jacket. It's comfortable. It's got insulation, and then it's also got the protection for your elbows, for your shoulders, and obviously for your back as well. So when you do have the unfortunate event of coming off the motorcycle, then yeah, you're gonna look at protection for your knees. Oh, I'm sorry, not your knees, for your elbows, for your shoulders, and for your back. And the material that it's made of is generally going to protect you, well, hopefully, depending on what speed you come off the bike. So let's hope that doesn't happen. It's waterproof as well, so yeah, it's got all the, from what you can see here, the slits, and that allows for wind. It's hot and in our country, so generally speaking we don't have the kind of weather that the guys might have overseas and so on. So most of the time we ride with it open slits so we can get good ventilation in the jacket. These are just some of the patches that I got from overseas, which I added onto my jacket. It is a CPI touring jacket, which I basically use. If you can look at that, zoom in a bit, see some of it over there. It's got nice pockets where I can put everything in. It's a comfortable jacket, so I enjoy using it. Here it is from the back side. There you can see, if I go full screen on this, some of the protection layers there. That's normally where your back protection sits, so that protects your back when you go down on your back. The straps over here is just basically for tightening up the jacket, making sure that it sits nice and snug on your body. Then from a glove point of view, as I said, because it's hot and humid in our country sometimes, temperatures ranging anywhere from, this is in degrees, you're looking at 20 degrees to about 40-45 degrees. So the gloves that I use is mostly summer/winter gloves, and you know, it just stops my hands from sweating, because we don't need the big heated gloves that the guys normally use in other countries. It doesn't get that cold over here. So that's basically the top view of the gloves that I use. It's Perfecto gloves, so it's just a local brand that I acquired. They work nicely for me, so I haven't seen the need to go for any heated gloves or anything of that kind. Okay, then basically they look like that from the bottom side. You can see obviously it's got the protection there for when you go onto your grips They go over your jacket, which means that you stop wind from getting into the jacket when it does get cold. You can see some of the protection that it's got on there. So like I said, it's a dual purpose glove, so it goes both ways, you know, winter and summer basically. Then from a helmet point of view, I do use the Spirit helmet. Let me show you that. Obviously I branded that with our channel logo, just something I did additional. It is a modular helmet. I rarely use it for modular purposes, but it is the Spirit Executive STR, and it looks like that from the side. There you can see it's modular over here, so it does flip open off your face when you need to chat to somebody without taking the helmet off or something like that. It is a nice helmet. I like it. It's got a sun visor in as well. It's not a touring helmet or something like that, but it works fairly well for me, especially for the vlogging and stuff. The microphone is here to the left side of my face, over here about, and I rigged my own dead cat. So until the shops open up, I can't get a real dead cat, which is just a microphone cover that goes over. So it's not that I'm going to butcher my wife's cat or anything of the kind. And yeah, that's it from the side here. All right, basically that's just the nose guard over there for the cold winter evenings that I'm looking at. There's a slider to basically get your sun visor up and down. It's a nice helmet. It looks actually quite nice. There we go. That's what it looks like when it's on my head, and the sun visor is down as well. Just a jacket that I got from overseas as well. Something for the Harley Davidson guys. I like the shirt. I actually like Harley Davidson as well. The Indian motorcycles are very nice as well. There's so many motorcycles that once the shops open up back again after this whole lockdown craze, I would like to go and actually test drive some of those motorcycles and sample them for myself. So we'll have a look at that. So yeah, I generally wear jeans. The South African material that the jeans are made of, it's quite a strong material. So I know it's not riding pants that's got protections for the knees and stuff like that. Basically, I'll have to wait for funding before I can get something like that. They are quite expensive over here. And the same with the boots as well. So for work functionality, when I do ride with the motorcycle to work and back to home, generally wearing the jeans is just more comfortable to me, along with the shoes that I use. It's not riding boots, but it's fairly decent boots that I use, or I'll use my Caterpillar shoes, which is nice and strong and durable as well. So when I do go riding, it'll basically look like this. So this is an older photo. You just go there into full screen. So yeah, that's basically the jacket. There you can see the patches that I've put on there. It's me and my wife on one of our trips that we had with the motorcycle to a little spot 50 k's out of town here in South Africa. It's called Tom's Place. It's most of the bikers frequent there. So on Sundays there's like breakfast runs that the guys take over there. Yeah, so there you can see jeans that I wear, the shoes that I wear there at the bottom, those Caterpillars that actually cover the laces as well, so the laces don't hook onto my brake pedal or onto my gear lever. Some additional add-ons I've done on the motorcycle is just basically the crash bars. I did respray the motorcycle white. The original color is yellow, but I don't like those bright cone yellows that come with it. Basically our helmets, my wife also wears a Spirit helmet. We actually like it a lot. It's really comfortable, and they're not expensive, but they're durable helmets. Obviously once you drop a helmet, it's time to replace, guys. Time to replace. So that's basically what her helmet looks like from a side view. All right, this one does not have a sun visor in. She's a pillion. She drives pillion most of the time. So yeah, she wears sunglasses. That's it from the back. We did also brand this one with the Viper 918 logos on the back. It just looks cool. I mean, obviously. So I did that. And then some features that I can show you for the motorbike I ride. This was basically what it looked like. on the day that I collected this motorbike. So the guy that I bought it from, he likes skulls and graphic designing, so he airbrushed it on there. You can see the seat was torn. The bike had a lot of work when I first got it, so little things that I did was basically fixing the seat, cleaning the bike up, putting the crash bars on, cleaning the pipes. The bike was being used for day-to-day commuting, so you know, obviously a lot of wear and tear from where it came from. So there you can see the front view. It's a BMW GS 1200 2006 model. That's basically the guy's logo that he had on there. You can see the yellow. It's like a flippin' ugly chevron yellow. I honestly don't like it. So yeah, this is when we got the bike back. So here we fixed the seat already. Started with some of the cleanup on the motorbike. You can see it still has the amber or orange lenses on your indicators as well, which I also didn't like very much. So I actually went ahead and I changed some of that as well. So here we go with the motorcycle now being sprayed to the white. So yeah, please chip into the live chat if you can. I see we have got 3 people actually watching. Thanks a lot, guys. I really do appreciate it. I wasn't expecting anybody to be viewing at this point. Yeah, so this was without the crash bars that it had on. We just cleaned the motor nicely. The seat, you can see it's now fixed. It still had those ugly orange on there. So I actually went and I changed that. If you have a look at this now, there you can see it's actually been changed. It looks much cleaner on the bike. It's much more appealing. Something that I would like to do additional on the motorbike is I would also like to replace the mirrors with the more recent BMW mirrors. They actually look a lot sleeker, but they are very expensive. So obviously, yeah, there's that to consider, but I would really like to do that. And then yeah, I think that's about all from the motorcycle point of view. My wife uses this jacket, which I like. We also got this from overseas, so you can see it's Air Center helicopters, and that's where it comes from. Fort Worth, Texas. This thing really comes from Fort Worth, Texas. Hey, how's it going? Uzair Ali, fine. How are you guys doing? Everybody doing well? Some night owls. I don't know what time it is there, obviously, but welcome to the stream, guys. Appreciate it. So yeah, that's basically what the jacket. This one is not a protective jacket. So at some later stage, I will get a protective jacket, and we'll use that obviously for her, so she can have better protection as well. But yeah, look, I like riding. I like riding with my wife. She enjoys riding with me as well. It is a 1200cc bike, so it's definitely got the power, and it is nice to go riding with it. But oh, the colors of it is just horrible. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. So yeah, like I said, it's just a short stream that I've just basically showcasing some of the riding gear that I use and safety measures that we do take in place. We don't take risks. We're not like Moto Madness or the guys from what's the other channel now? Oh my goodness, Dirt Bike Lunatic. Sorry, Dirt Bike Lunatic. Hello, Vanessa. How are you doing? It's actually it's it's Viper. It's not my wife, but yeah, thanks. Appreciate you guys watching. So yeah, that's about it from the motorcycle point of view. Like I said, there's a lot of work that we've done and put into the motorcycle. Recently I added the channel's logo onto the motorcycle as well, so it's not on this one, but we did add it in later. And it looks nice and stylish, so I do enjoy that. The machine is a beast. You can see we actually use some metal polish on it to get those pipes clean. Obviously, due to the guy using it for daily commuting, it was a case where there was a lot of buildup and stuff, and it didn't look nice. So we just cleaned it nice with some metal polish. And yeah, you can see they're nice and shiny now. The bike does come with a center stand that you can see over here. That's my just basically standard with the motorbike. So generally speaking, the motorbike is very to nearly 100% original. Okay, we've only changed the color. I've sprayed this black again to make it back original. Like I said on the previous picture that I can show you here. The previous owner was into custom graphic arts, and he did put the skulls. Look, it looks nice if you're into that thing, but I like a clean bike. I like the clean lines, I like the clean colors. The only thing I did add on there was basically our channel information and logo that I put on there. And yeah, that's about it that I changed. There's a frontal view from the motorcycle. This was before we added on the crash bars and before we changed the indicator lights. But yeah, I mean, this thing is a machine. It rides nice. It's a touring bike slash, it's also an off-road bike. There's a lot of guys that don't go off-road with it. At this point in time, I don't do a lot of off-road. It's just not into that much. The bikes I'll review, I'll go off-road with them. But this one, it's for our own purposes, motor vlogging and just riding around and touring with it a bit. So for the guys that don't know, let me show that. That's basically us on the motorbike again. Yeah, that's about it. If there's any questions somebody would like to ask at this point in time, please feel free to drop a comment in the live chat. I'm open to discussions. Can tell you a bit more about us, what we do, what we like, and let's have some interaction and see where it goes from there. The stream is about 6 seconds behind, so it's the closest that I can get. We're running on a very decent line, but let me interact a little bit. So I was not expecting anybody to actually watch this, but yeah, Mr. McStash, thank you for nominating me for the challenge to obviously do what do I wear when I ride my motorcycle. When somebody does watch this later, I think it's only fair that I nominate somebody as well. Sorry, to do this. So I think let's have some of the lady riders do the challenge. So join a bike. I nominate you to do the what do I wear when I ride my motorcycle, and let's have the homebees, obviously. Let's have them. Let's do that, and then I think let's have Bibi and Crow. If the three ladies would be so kind as to step up and do the challenge. Look, there's obviously, it's not, I'm not forcing you, but you know, something nice to make and a nice video to share with everybody. And yeah, guys, I'm just gonna make this one short. I think at about it's almost 11:15 here in South Africa, because that is obviously where we are from. We're from South Africa, and tomorrow is Monday. We have to be back at work again. No, we're not sleeping yet. We night owls as well, just like everybody else that's sitting here and watching this stream. We night owls. She's almost in her pajamas, so she's heading off to bed. She will not be participating at this point in time. But yeah, I really do appreciate you guys popping in and checking out the live stream. If this is something that you like, please like and subscribe, and we'll be doing more of this if this was something that you liked. And let's see, that might be something I do regularly. I might include the family in it as well, if that's something that you would like to see, and we'll take it from there. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna end the live stream now. I really do appreciate everybody coming and watching this little test run of ours, and please remember to like and subscribe if you have not done so already, and leave a comment down below. Yeah, Biker Chick. Hey, Biker Chick, how are you doing? Well, now it seems like it's picking up. So should I carry on with the live stream? Let me know. I'll carry on with the live stream if there's something that you guys want to talk about. I'll give it a minute or two and see if you guys want to maybe chat about something. I really do appreciate it. It's quite awesome to have a live stream with everybody and just get that interaction. can hear how quiet it is over here. We've got crickets. It's not really cold, so we're sitting in short sleeves still. The temperature, I think it's about still 20 degrees. So it's nice outside. We've got crickets chirping in my ears. And yeah, it's just unfortunate that there's obviously, I would have had it to be as live as possible with you guys. The interaction is really cool, but I think obviously due to the little bit of delay there, that yeah, we've got about 6 seconds. So I'll see what happens. Please remember, if you do drop something in the chat, just keep it clean. We obviously, we those kind of people, we try to keep it clean as much as possible. Am I saying this correctly? I'll shout out your channel. Uzair Ali. Is that shout out correctly? Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. You see, the little ones are supposed to be sleeping, but they also jump in on the live stream. Yeah, the schools haven't started yet, so we at this point in time, let's chat about the current situation in our country. Obviously, they're doing homeschooling, so that is the reality of the fact. We can't send the children to school due to the issue. The thing not to be named. Let's leave it there. So from that point of view, we've stepped down from a full lockdown now from the 1st of May. So we've gone into a level 4 lockdown. The level 4 lockdown basically means that people can be returning to work. Unfortunately, there is still a ban on alcohol and tobacco. They've just gone ahead and they've changed that right around again. Even after the president said on his live chat that the tobacco products would be able to sell again. They went ahead and they changed that. So we're back onto lockdown with regards to alcohol and tobacco products. There is the takeaway stores are opening up, but you're not allowed to go into the takeaway stores. So you have to Uber Eats it, or we've got Mr. Delivery in our country. So we use Mr. Delivery to actually order food, and they will come deliver it, which actually kind of still exposes you to that, because the delivery guy goes from the store, he comes and he delivers it to your house. So there's still interaction. Whatever, you don't understand, but yeah, clearly there are some weird things that does not make sense to me whatsoever, why it's that way, and why they are actually governing it in the way that they are. You can exercise now. So from 6 in the mornings, that's 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning. I'm not a morning person. We work early, so I'm grouchy in the mornings, especially before I had my coffee. So you expect me to go jogging. Look, I know there's guys, if you fit, thumbs up to you for that, but that ain't me. I ain't that kind of person. I really don't like. I take my dogs. We go as family, obviously with our little masks on and stuff, and then we head out with the dogs. The dogs really appreciate it, because they've been cooped up for a month now. So you can see why they. It's like, look, if I had wheels underneath my feet, I would be going almost 25 kilometers an hour. That's how hard he pulls on me now, after a month of being cooped up at home and unable to have gone for walks. And huskies generally are outdoor dogs. They like big open spaces. They like to run around. So keeping them for a month locked up, it's like keeping, you don't understand. Luckily, they haven't been naughty. They haven't destroyed anything in the house. But yeah, they're very busybodies. So yeah, those are some of the things that are currently ongoing in South Africa. Maybe tomorrow we'll hear something else again about what's going on here. But yeah, like I said, currently at this point in time, it is still a very strict lockdown. I think only a third of the people are allowed to go back to work again. So the guys that are still not able to go to work, guys, we understand how it feels to be locked up at home. We understand how crappy it is. Um, there's a lot of people that have actually lost their jobs. There's people that did not get paid, obviously, during this month that has gone, the month of April. Our thoughts are with you, and we pray that things will start going better soon. That's about all. If there's something that I can do about that, even if I could do a fundraiser, I would really look into it and get a fundraiser to help people out. But at this point in time, I think everybody's budgets are just so tight, and you have to look after you and your family. That is your responsibility. Just everybody out there, stay safe, stay healthy, look after yourselves. Remember to wash your hands. Remember to not touch your face when you've been outside and you've interacted with something. Just remember to sanitize it. Keep away from your face, not touch your face and stuff like that. But that's about it. If there's worse situations, I believe there are people that's worse affected than our current country standings. They are telling us that the peak of the thing not to be named is only going to be about September in South Africa. So I really hope that's not the case of it only being September. Because, well, we're in half of the year anyways now. I mean, we're already in May. June is around the corner. Half of the year is gone. With the kids now doing school from home, yeah, it's a strange world we live in. Motorcycles in our country does not fall within the current level of riding, so there's still no joyriding. You're not allowed to travel between regional borders at this point in time unless you have the documentation to say you are an essential worker and you work across borders. So they're limiting that still. Yeah, there's still a lot of shops closed. I've seen a lot of people close down their businesses, unfortunately. So the guys are definitely losing their businesses, which is very sad because these are people that have worked hard to create those businesses. And yeah, it's actually really sad to see all over the world, looking at other countries as well, people losing their lives, people losing their hard earnings. I sympathize with everybody in that regards. I'm going off a bit topic here. The thing was just basically to do a live stream on the gear that we wear and the motorcycle that we ride. So yeah, from my point of view, that's basically what you can see in the photo over here. That is the gear that we currently use when we ride our motorcycle. And I can only say thank you for watching. Thanks for the support. We really appreciate it. Everybody out there, moto vloggers, content creators, just everybody watching the channel and supporting us. Thank you so much for your support. It's really awesome to meet everybody. It's really awesome to see all the support and the engagement. We just love it. It's absolutely, we've met so many people from right across the world, from America, from up in the north in America, Canada. I've met people from on the other side of the world, Pakistan, Indonesia. There are people from more towards the Chinese, Turkish, those areas that we've met as well. So the globe has gotten this big when it comes to the internet, which is quite cool. So just interacting with everybody is really cool, and we really enjoy it. I love the internet. I love YouTube. It's something that we are considering doing full time. We have applied for monetization. Yay! So we're just waiting for that to finish up. We are in the final stages of monetization. We're really happy about that, and we would not have been able to got this far if it was not for everybody out there. So really thanks a lot. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. And yeah, that's it. A lot more content coming. Something special that we're working on is we're working on a new intro for our motorcycles. So keep watching the channel, and hopefully that'll come up soon. All right. I think I'm going to call the stream there, as I'm also working still tomorrow morning. And I really do appreciate everybody watching the live stream. Please remember to like, subscribe if you've not already done so. And yeah, that's it. That's it, everybody. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you soon on the next live stream, maybe. Thank you. Bye bye.